Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Comfy Cozy Completionist with your girl Lorelei. We feel rested, but we do sleep nonetheless. And then we're gonna go eat and continue a little bit with our warehouse build. Oh, a skeleton surprise. Right when I was going to bed. Well, skeletons don't do much harm, but nonetheless we have to go eat something and kill some skellies. Day 157, 54. Where is my food? In there. With that and some bread. They are hacking away at our stuff down there. Not liking it in the least. We should be... Oh wait, let's have the club. Let's see, where do they hack at our stuff? Oh, well, the same thing again down here. It's always down here, isn't it? Ah, I can't see nothing. Should get my... Can't see nothing. I have to get somewhere where I can get my wisp light on. That is more helpful. Now I'm stuck here. What's going on here? So, okay, let's get that wisp light back up here. And those glitteries won't despawn at all. Let's pick them up. And yeah, we cannot put more wisp lights here because of the terrain. We should think up, we should think up a way of spawn proving a little more. Do we have any more skellies hacking at things somewhere? I think we do. But I don't know where. I can hear some hacking. Aha, over there. Starting off great here with that. I think we should get us some more wisp lights and make this a little better. There is glitteries over there too. What is that all about? Maybe we should put a raft here somewhere. Oh, that is from building. That dropped in the water here. I don't even want to know what else is down there. I think we should get us some more wood and put up some more workbenches around places here. For spawn proving reasons. Well, that is our new building site up there. Okay. I think we got them all now. Whew. It's not making things easier that there is so much water and mist down there, but yeah. Okay. Got that sorted. And I think we're gonna pick up some more stones and finish this building site here, because this is gonna be the warehouse. We want to come out one more layer here. Got us a rancid remains trophy in the process. Okay. Okay, remember, get another wild trophy, bear trophy, fenring trophy. Stone golem is missing, sea serpent and bears are still missing. We need more stones. Gonna start off the episode by finishing that warehouse. Stones are in here. Might as well leave the bones here. Where is the bones? Here. Okay. And I think we're gonna be moving the portals to the sides of that bridge here. For now, let's get that finished. There, that should be plenty. And then we have to have some walls here. Oops. You need to pay attention what you're doing, girl. And this is gonna be our forever warehouse then. I'm gonna put a lot of black iron, black metal boxes in here. This is the lift portal. I can put that on the other side here. And I think we're gonna put, what is that? That is up. Okay, let's get those portals moved here. Pushing buttons like a madwoman. So this is Wiesenheim. And this is Valheim. And then move those. Regenheim. Bergheim. And the final one, Sonnenheim. That makes more sense here. Did I spell that correctly? Yes. Okay, now more stone. I think we have to go fetch more stone because we are running low on stone here. That is the last stones that can go in here. Won't be able to finish that warehouse with that stone we have here. We have not even finished the chimney. Heavy building, not that one, that one. So that is that. We're gonna have some windows in here. I have not decided yet where, but we're gonna have the cornerstones. And then we've got to decide where we want the windows. Something like that. And we're gonna have to do something about that hearth. I think that is a good height here. And we have to connect that stuff up here a little bit. Something like that. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Maybe we need that to go up more here too. That looks strange, but I need to come over on this side too. Connect that stuff up. Yeah, we're out of stone. Completely out of stone yet again. So that was that. And then I think the lift portal needs to go over here. More space. Okay. We are lacking some here. I think we were using those. Yeah, and that needs to go in here. Okay, what is that? That does not belong here. Okay. Yeah, I like that. Finish that. We need to think up. Oh, there is missing stuff here too. We don't have the wood in the pocket. I need to finish that off a little bit too. But we are out of stones. We got one stone. That goes back in here, and we are low on fine wood. I think we have to go to our wood farm and we have to fill up all of our hearths here. can't cook without that. Let's see the top one too. Oh, they are happy, nice. And refill that one too, so we don't forget. Ooh, we got a lot of wood in here. Okay. Now what? We need more stones. Do we have more stones over at Sonnenheim that we could bring here? Let's see. I don't know. We might. We did put a lot of stuff in this warehouse, but it's getting full. That was the reason for we building a new one. Okay, no stones here. Let's bubble up. Aha, you did kill stuff here, huh? And then the process gathered us some more stones. That is nowhere sufficient for us to finish that build, but I'll take it. There was a lot of stuff going on down here too. Is there anything in that boxes here? No, we carried all of that home. Okay, so for a change we don't have the big chaos here. Just a little bit of chaos. Might want to run around here and repair some of the workbenches. Also, I think we are missing some workbenches here. Like we are missing one right here. Even putting the houses around them does not help really with them being protected. Okay, I think we've got everything here. There is not more to be had here. No stones, no extra stones. Oh, we've got so much more to be smeltering here. And we picked up a workbench somewhere. Not sure. Let's check in here. Trophies and all of that is emptied out. Yes. Okay, and I think we also are good with all of the plains stuff. We did finish everything here. That's just seeds and some arrows. And our fish collection. And a lot of monies. Don't need to take that with us urgently. Okay, we're gonna go home and do some eating, and then we're gonna come back and do some night hunting for the missing wild trophy. Peacefully quiet without that gyal making noise there. Arrows go in this box. Trophy. And the monies need to go upstairs. I'm gonna do that later. Don't miss the time. So we're gonna eat. I think we're good with that. We need to be cooking something too. Let's see if we can manage to get us the wild trophy we require. One can always hope. The drop rate is not all that fantastic for the bear and the wild, it's 10%. But given that those are considered rare and don't spawn all the time everywhere, ow, that got me good, and that got me again. I need to get my bubble back up here. Well, I'm not making much sense here. I should be doing something against those flies. Really, I should be. Man, making life harder on myself here. I wish to be done with hunting for trophies. Give me a trophy, please. No. Okay. See if we can find another one. That is logs. What is going on here? That is Mosquito Central here, huh? Foolings. I don't want to play with foolings. We have enough of that stuff already. We are also missing a Fenring trophy. So maybe go to the mountains, see if we can get ourselves some Fenring. Useless, useless. Drake's killing fooling. I don't need that. Ooh. And we don't need the needles. Usually one burst of fire is plenty to kill a wolf if it's not a start one. No Fenring here. Who's fooling here? Go for the fooling, not for me, you dumbass. No Fenring here at all. Just more wolves. Where are the Fenring at? Not a single Fenring, and it is a day. Well, Ooh, those are a lot of them. Ooh, a 2-star one. That is a little bit too much. Okay, well, we've got some stuff in here. That is my pocket portal. Okay, good to know the pocket portal is in the mountains. I have completely forgotten I put it there. Probably for fenring hunting. Well, that was not successful. We've got more fenring, more wild stuff and some wolf stuff, but we have not gotten the required trophy. So that goes in the meat box. If I can remember which one was the meat box, so this one here. That needs to go to Sonnenheim, and I think we have to do some cooking here. Do we have more barley flour? Yes. Wait, we need to get the oven going. And we're gonna make a little bit more bread though. Because we can. And mushroom omelette. I think we are running low on eggs for the mushroom omelette. Or was it that one? I don't know. Keep forgetting. So that goes back in here, and the eggs go back in here. And that goes back in here. And we have a little bit of bread here. Gonna cook that up too. Or maybe we're gonna cook up the Mr. Supreme first. There is some more coins underground, or did I pick them up already? Okay, I did, I think. What else do we require here? That is for exploring. We should be making those two, I think, for just running around and building. Use that up for building. Okay, more bread. I think we're gonna take some of that with us. Repair everything while that cooks. Done now. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Okay, so that is that for now. We're gonna take that with us and we can eat on the go. Get money up there. Where did I put the money actually? I thought I put it here, but did I decide that it needn't go up there? And my brains. Did I put the money in this storage here? No. That is only the trophies. Making it hard on myself here, huh? Okay, we decide now, put the money here. And we should think about sorting out those other things here. We got some of that here, some of there upstairs. That is all a little bit bonkerdoodles. Oh man. The money is down here. Like that is the money and all of those because this is the trader's hub. Shoot, my brains. Okay. Sonnenheim. We need to get that to Sonnenheim. That is going to live here. Now, we could decide to do some stone mining around these parts. But I think what we are really going to be doing right now is having a short break here. Even it is not night time, but I need to drink something lest I start coughing. We're gonna sit in that throne here and have a short break here. Gonna be right back with you. Okay, we're back. So now what we're doing. We've got the wrong food to go to the Mistlands with us. We should be emptying out that one, I think. We should be getting back our pocket portal, I think. Okay, let's do that. Let's get that pocket portal renamed for Night Hunt or something. Let's see, what have we here? That is 15, 18. Let's rename that for Night Hunt. And then we jump through our pocket portal and rename that one Night Hunt. Which one is our pocket portal? That one. And we gonna carry that home, I think. And we get us a new pocket portal. A lot of running around here. So, do we have a box with prepared portals? No, we could make that one our pocket portal box. Let's do that. Because I do like to have some prepared pocket portals in a box. I don't know if we have a box like that somewhere, but we are running low on fine wood for pocket portals, so we got to do something about that. Now, if I could remember where we have our wood farm, I think it is in the forest portal, in the forest space. Some ice. Where's the ice there? Okay, so for now that will do. Gonna have to make that better at some point. And the resin goes... Oh man, I'm so confused with that here. Okay, we're gonna take one of those, the one that is complete. And I think we're gonna go for Valheim for a sec, because I don't know where we have our... I keep forgetting stuff. Valheim, I think, is the place where we have the... Or was it... No, it was Wiesenheim. I'm stupid. Do we have more stones lying around here somewhere? No. We took all of that to the other side. Okay, we have to go to Wiesenheim. That's where we have the forest. This is getting a little bit confusing with all of the streaming I have going on with the Trailblazer I've been playing lately, and then the Call of Arms where I have been playing. I do have way too many playthroughs going on that confuse me. Guess what? We don't have an axe. Without an axe, it's gonna be very hard to fell trees. Now, where did we leave our axe now? Next best question. We should be putting the axe in a place where we don't forget where it is. There it is. I think we're gonna eat that, so we don't have to carry that around. And while we here, get the money in the correct box, because we don't have to carry that around. And now we can finally get us some more fine wood. Needs doing here, needs doing. At least we have enough birch trees planted here. Nice. We should be making more cultivators and leave them everywhere. So we don't have to lug that thing around. We get that back to the portal real quick. that and that and that and that, and we're gonna have to be careful not to lose our pocket portal here. And not to forget to replant things after we're done here. Also, I think we're gonna have to hunt for more igloo wood. A little on the low side there too, I think. Okay, I think this is sufficient for now. Let's get that through the portal. And get the seeds in here so we don't forget about that. Okay. That should be doing the trick for now. No room in inventory. We have to do that in more than one go. I'm not quite sure if it is quicker to use the portal or if it's quicker to run the stairs. I have to time that at some point. Really? Okay, we're gonna leave that here. For sure it's quicker if you're encumbered to use the portal, but going down it might be really quicker to use the stairs. Okay, so let's sort that stuff a little bit here. And that was the box. 20 of those and 20 here. And 20 for that, and then we can get another one, and we need more normal wood. 20, 10, 10 there, and then we do need more eyes and more settling cores. So that is our pocket portal now. I don't know how many. So 2 here. Let's just fill it up. We can put more stuff here later. 10 here, and then that and that. We lack some wood here, but that's okay. Can just fill that up. Uh, 20, 20, 20. Okay, now the box is full. And we need 10 more here and 20 of that. Okay, done. So now that one needs to go back in here. I don't need to carry that around all the time. And I think we're gonna take with us some food. And go to the night hunt portal and see if we can get that fen ring that we are lacking. Was that one? Wasn't it? Yes, okay. We've got nasty weather here. I am not keen on doing that in that weather. So, no, we're not doing that. This weather is the worst to go hunting. We can't see properly. Ah, those are mine. Up in the mountain here. Gonna see if we can... Ooh. Is it only that one? No, it's two. And it's a start one too. Some things are killing some things around these parts. I hate to leave all of that lying around here, but I cannot eat right now. You know me, I am a hoarder. Is that a bear over there? No, it's just a rock. There is stuff exploding all around here. Look at all of that jazz here. I would love to find me a bear, but I don't think that is gonna happen here. Oh, there is a bear. Do. A little low on stamina here, huh? Cooling's helping. Nice. Now, did that bear drop me the trophy? Does not look like it. I think we have to first get all of that back to base. There is stuff glittering here too, huh? Let's drop that off real quick here. Got so much in our pockets here. Don't have the possibility to pick all of that up. Let's drop that portal here. Don't need that. Don't need that. There is so much stuff lying around here and I can't even pick it up because we are full again. No need for puke berries. Is there another vial around? No. Okay, now we got a little bit more room. That workbench is dead. See what I meant about those houses are not the ultimate protection. It does help a little bit, but it's not like protecting it forever. Okay, yeah, no trophy from a bear. More wood. All of that. There is some of that. Gonna be dropping that portal right here. And we're gonna be putting that stuff away in here for now. So we can collect the other stuff. We should be hunting for more soft tissue, and we should be hunting for more black marble. So let me see. Is there any of that here? There should be a sap container somewhere. We have heaps of stuff going on here, but no. Let me have a look here. If we put up, no, we don't have a box here. Is there something in here? There is a lot of stuff going on in here. That's our boat. A little bit at a loss where we put all of that, and we should build a subsap machine in our mist base here too. Let's have a look up here and see. Can't even carry all of that. If we have some sap, and I think we have it in that box here somewhere, in one of those boxes here. Yeah, we got a heck ton of sap here. We got next to no soft tissue though. So we have to do something about that. And more meat. Let's have a look at the map. We are here. I think we have next to discovered everything in this Mistlands here. We have the M portal here. There is more Mistlands going on here, so we can go hunt there for a bit. What else mistlands do we have? Down here at the number 17 there is mistlands going on. And I'm not quite sure if we can... There's a harbor. There is some mistlands here we can look at. And then there is mistlands here we can look at. And that is our night hunt portal here. So we could go here and then jump to this mistlands here. I wonder how large that might be. That could be an option. Need to find us more tissue. That. I keep opening the metal box. Also, we might want to sort through that nonsense. We've got stuff here. And we've got stuff up there. That is for safekeeping reasons here. And those things here should be going in that upper box. Because that one is meant to hold the cores, black cores, settling cores, and later the molten cores. That is only the stones. What is that? Do we have a spinning wheel? And if so, where? I think up in our living quarters. There we go. And then another 40 can live in here for now. And 16. So probably like that for safekeeping. And there should be some pukeberries somewhere here. There ain't. Running low on that here too. So what if we put the pukeberries in here, because I don't have a better place? Should we be building a windmill out here too? Not quite sure about that. Okay, I think we're gonna be starting some smeltering here, because because we do need more. We do need a lot of black metal boxes for our new warehouse, and we might want to, for the time being, convert some of those into we need some iron, I think, for that crafting. What is needed into those? We need more iron. We need 10 iron for those and fine wood for those to be built. We don't have that. Yeah, we're gonna bring iron and fine wood here and convert those to get the black metal smeltering going a little bit faster. There is 10 iron needed for 1, so when we want to convert 3 we will need 30 iron. I'm not convinced we can carry that. Can't. And fine wood. What was that? 20 fine wood. Shoot, we will never be able to carry all of that, but that is 60. So we're gonna be slow down to that. Going forward, I think we're gonna be needing more of the furnaces anyway. Not the furnace, yeah, the furnace, the biggie thingies, because going to the ashlands later, we're gonna have to deal with the flour metal, and that will need the blast furnaces too. So, and if we leave the iron and fine wood there, even if we convert back, we can always have the other ones back if we need them. So we're gonna be getting that out of the way, pick that up, and build a blast furnace here, and then do the same thing here. And then do the same thing here. Now we can do that. Now we can smelter that stuff more easily. That one is still working. That is looking much better now. That is silver. Might want to think about having more iron still. Okay, that done. Lacking the stones, we cannot go on with that build here. I think we're gonna have a big window on this side here. The frickin'. That one is alerted to something. But to what and why? Uh-huh. Dude, that is a nuisance. Did that thing just explode? And what did kill it? Wait. It did explode. Oh, you did that. Hello, friend. Now that is convenient that you live here. Huh. That is fab. I hope you have a long life here. Now, how do we get back to our base from here? That is a fabulous question. We might want to think up some kind of idea how we can make that easier. That was interesting. I wonder where that thing spawned. Because we did some spawn proving here. And still it spawned there. Haha. Our pocket portal down there, our portal down there is still intact. That one, like over there next to that light. So maybe it spawned farther out there. Now I'm dropped down here too. I was wanting to look at the other side here. Maybe it spawned farther out there and then came in here. Well, we've got another trophies and some pile packs. Not what I expected to be having, but yeah, I'm gonna take it. There we go. That goes in here. And I don't know. That goes in here. Some copper. Some black marble. And some blood clots. Are they in here somewhere? Not sure. I don't know. There. Ah, man. I'm really unsure how to continue from here now. We do need to get a lot more stones to finish that building. But I also do want to get on with the game in a way, and we want to go explore a little bit more. We have that M portal here. Where is it? That one. That does lead to, what is this? That's the zero portal. That does lead to the Mistlands over here. And we also could use the number 17 portal to go here. And we can use the night hunt to go there. Huh. I think we're gonna go sleep and eat some good food and go explore a wee bit at the M portal. But we're gonna have a little bit of a break. Short break for me to drink something. And then we're gonna sleep and we're gonna go there. Just be right back. Okay, we are back. We're gonna sleep and then we go do some actual Mistland stuff for a change. And I hope I have not forgotten how to find in the Mistlands. Let's drop that in here. No, let's get that out of here and drop that in here. While we are on our way down to the kitchen to get some food. Okay, that incident with the Gyal getting killed by the Dwerger showed me that the spawn proving is not good enough. We're gonna have more Gyal at some point at this base. We have to live with that, I think. Food. Keep moving the wrong box. That one and that one and that one for good measure. Bubble up. We're gonna take that with us and we're gonna leave that belt here. Not quite sure about the arbalest, but yeah. Okay, we should be looking at the last number portal first and rename that for a numbered portal. 18. Is that map? I think 18 is the last number. Let me turn off everything else. M 15, 17, 16, where is 18 even? It is connected somewhere, but I don't know where. Oh, there, yeah. 18 is the last number. We're gonna go for 19 then. Name that 19. And we get that M portal to be number 19. We have to remember to swap the numbers out because I don't have the dude where's my portal running here. So this is gonna be 18. No, this is gonna be 19. And we have to rename that for 19. And I asked myself, did we finish that one? I think we did, and I think I heard, well, there is stuff in here still. I think we did not finish that one. Oh, no. Stop it. The devs made it so in one of the last updates that the royal jelly does respawn, and also the bad boys do respawn in the infested mines. So that infested mine here is in fact done. And now we need to go exploring for more. I just don't know how some of the really good speedrunners do all that in the speedruns without a wisp light. Like, I have been watching them and I just don't get it. They are going to the Mistlands without a wisp light and they survive. I'm afraid I would be so dead. There is a gyal somewhere. We are back to, where is that gyal? It's over there. And that is way in the way. I'd like to find me some dwarves to help with killing gyal. Ah. Hello, friend. Nice you are here. I think we're gonna go in that direction for a spell and see what we can find here. Find another dwarf house, probably a dwerger building, hopefully. We have not been marking out this area really good. There ought to be living some dwarves somewhere here. I can hear wolves here because we are so close to the mountain here. That seems to be a pretty uninteresting plot of land here. I think we are getting close to that gyal now. Can we get up there here? Somehow? No, 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 no. That is pretty high here. I think we might want to follow. Can't see nothing here. I don't know how they are even doing it. I do have a wisp light and I can see nothing. So if we follow that mountain a little bit more here, to find out just how far that extends here. Can we get up there so we can see from above? Sometimes it's very helpful to go look from above, because you can make out structures you cannot see from below. And staying up there is the problem at times. There is some armor pieces laying around here. Sometimes that indicates that there might be a skull or a ribcage here somewhere. Not always, though. And skulls and ribcages is what we are after right now. Also, we are searching for more infested mines because we do need more of those dark cores. Because we have to build a base in the Ashlands at some point. Let's get up here and see. Can't get up there. That is all overhangs. When we go to the Ashlands, we need to have those dark cores for all the workbenches in our... there, we have a ribcage there. I just saw it through the mist. Is there a skull too? That is the worst. Look at that. All of the skull is inside. Inside that big rock here. Digging that stuff up is a nuisance. That is a no-go. That is not helpful. Pity. Well, some hair meat. Nice enough. We're gonna take that. It was a white rabbit. Okay, that was not helpful. I think we're gonna go back in the direction of the mountain and circle the mountain for a moment here. Oh boy. That's a big boy. I hope I did not hit the dwerger with my fireball there. There was a second one. Okay. I think we're gonna pull that out because I have been carrying way too much stuff around lately because of incidents. Let me see if there is... I saw a second dwerger run around here, or was it just that one? Huh. Looks like it was just that one. Let's get that home real quick. Drop it off and then we go back. I think we're gonna leave the arbalest here too because I'm not using it anyways. I have to be practicing with that thing, and I meant to get into using the arbalest for a long time and I keep forgetting. Another bubble. Okay, that way. Back more towards the mountain. To see how far that mountain stretches out into the mistlands. That was the plan here. And then getting stuck in crevices. I'll take those. I think I can hear the hum of a wisp lantern somewhere. And I think it's getting louder. Now it's gone. Okay. It is getting late. I think we're gonna go home here. I can definitely hear some whizzing sound from a wisp lantern. They have that distinct sound pattern. We have to investigate that on the next day because it's getting too late already to running around here. Let's get that up in the box because, yeah, we have to think about how we can make things happen with the arbalest. I'm not feeling confident using that thing. And some blood clots. Is that one? Yes. And more food. Okay, let's go sleep real quick. And then we go for another day of exploring there. Do we need to build us a chicken coop here too? Let's have another short break here. I need to drink something. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have been thinking about we could get away with just having the pair for breeding and making eggs, and we could implement that in a way so the eggs would come out in the kitchen in some fashion, like let me think a little bit. If we build that on top of here, we could have the chicken eggs come out here eventually. You know what I mean? Like if we put the chicken coop up there and have them drop down here, we could make them come out right there. That could be a working theory. For now, we're gonna go back to the mist. Because we do need, for exploring the mistlands, we do need the eggs. Did I just hear another trumpet of a gyal? I'm not sure. Okay, that is the pocket bottle. We're gonna go investigate that sound I heard where I thought we heard a mist lantern. Oops. Just make sure you pick up all of your stuff, girl. I have been having trouble. Now I've carried that with me. Well, okay, let's try and see if I was right about that mist lantern. It feels like I hear some mist lanterns somewhere. Might be completely mistaken here. For sure I cannot see any. But I feel like I'm hearing that whizzing sound. Maybe I'm just tripping. Big old overhang roots all over the place. I keep losing the direction here. Going back in the same direction again. We need to explore in this direction more. Ah, there. That is a dwarf house. Gonna mark that on my list because good to know where they are. So we have Dwerga here. Good to know if we need help. And usually, if we have dwarf houses, there is mostly something in the vicinity, something interesting. There is another one. Is that an excavation? Or a harbor or something? An excavation. Okay, we've got... Ooh. Oh, we got bad boys coming in. We're gonna mark that one as well, because it is very helpful to have those on the map. You are living quite in the mist here, friends. That is a pretty boring investigation. This is an excavation here. We're gonna mark that X. Okay, and then we go in that direction for a bit. Back to the mountain. See what else is around here. Dude, that is a stupid place to be. No. I think I can hear a gyal. And it's over there. Okay, we're gonna wait what's happening there. Those dwarves should be pretty capable of killing that thing all by them themselves. They don't need my help. I just don't want to get caught in the barrage. Boom, there it is, there it goes. Let's go see what we can pick up here, because I do need me the things for decoration purposes. Where did all of that stuff go? Is it all up there? Ooh. Wow. That is quite the nonsense here. Okay, I think we're gonna have to have a portal to get all of that stuff portaled out. Let's see. Somewhere here. Look at that. That is fab, because we can have all of that sap, that soft tissue that they had stored. Let's see if we can get up there and pick up more stuff. You are in the way. Let me get up here. You are in the way too. I want to... Ooh. Look at that. A lot of wood and a lot of soft tissue too. And the whole top is blown off. Cannot reach up there anymore, but that thing is intact. I don't think we can jump up there. No. Can we? No. No, we cannot jump up there to get what is left up there. We could probably jump up there from the outside, from a higher vantage point. I forgot to mark where I put my portal again, too. We would have to go to the other side there. Put the portal here, I think. Always do that. Forget to mark where that portal is. And then forget to take away the markings. Let's see. From here, probably. Could fly over there from here to get up there. There. See what else is here. I think it's just the wood. Nothing else. But that's okay. Got a lot of stuff from that. Portal. Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff. Nice. Can we get up there? Can we get through our portal here? Encumbered. And with that, we're gonna have to finish the episode here, I think. Because we are nearing the 2-hour mark. Yeah, we have to think about putting up a zip-zap machine in our Mistland space, and we have to think about getting some eggs and some chickens to breed out here in our Mistlands abode. Got a lot of stuff in our pockets here. Okay, so some wood, some carapace, some more wood, some soft tissue, that, bile bag, and that needs to go over to be smeltered, and that needs to go in our kitchen. Looking good. So we jump over to Sonnenheim to pick up the metal there. I wonder if those Dwerga do heal on over time. Because that one we had there in our backyard looked quite disheveled. We're gonna have a look and see if that one does recover. I never knew if they recover, because usually they are dead fast as heck. So that was that, and then we're gonna get that in here. And we need 9 more. And we're gonna pick up that stuff here real quick. Can't even carry all of that because it's so much. There we go. And we need to build a Mistlands portal house. Have not done that either. And I think we did craft up a storm with all of the Mistlands weapons. I have to double check if we made all of those. Not quite sure if we did. Wrong direction. Might want to put the lift portal on the other side from the base portals so we can eventually get up here quicker. There. Oh man. We are having fun here. Yeah, with that we're gonna leave it here. I think we have a little bit more to do in the next episode. It is not quite night, so probably we're gonna be sitting in our marble throne for a change. And I hope you liked this episode. If you want to see more, come back next Tuesday or Monday or Friday. The Comfy Cozy Completionist series goes Mondays and Fridays. Tuesdays we do stream Call to Arms upgrade, no map, fire hazard on thing there. That is quite interesting to watch if you want to see something like that. And on Fridays sometimes we do trophy hunts. So there is a lot to be watching. Give me a like if you like this episode. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the bell for notifications so you get to know when I'm streaming. And with that, I bid you a good night. And we are going to be back with new shenanigans in the 10th world real soon. Bye!